Hi there, I'm Andy Hillier, and today's guitar lesson is a beautiful little finger picking piece by Olivia Rodrigo called Enough For You. It's really easy to play and it's a beautiful song. There's two versions. There's a live version which is almost identical. I'll tell you the only slight difference in that song as well. Just before I teach you it though, if you wouldn't mind subscribing to my channel, which is Andy Hillier, give me a like on the video, leave me some comments in the comment section including where in the world you're from and any song requests, what you'd like me to do next. And if you love what I'm doing and you want to support me, keep me doing this channel, and you want to print the tabs off for this, I'll put them on my Patreon site. I'll leave that in the description. My guitar is in standard tuning, and there's only two parts really. There's a verse in the song and then there's a chorus. There's a slight little change between them. They're very similar. So the verse sounds like this. So to play that, we're going to start, I'm using my third finger on E3, and we're going to play that with our thumb. So we're playing the E string nearest to your face, or E3 with your thumb, and then I'm going to play the open D string and open B strings at the same time. I like to use my first finger and my third finger on the right hand to play those at the same time, and then I'll play the G string on its own. I'll use my second finger, then I'll use my first finger on the D string, and then my third finger on the B string. If you struggle to use those fingers, feel free to use whatever fingers you want for it. So the first bar slowly goes. Try that again, go. A bit faster. And again. So that's the rhythm that it uses all the way through the song. So if you get that, it should be pretty easy for you. Now the next chord is E minor. So that first chord was a G chord. The next chord is E minor, and all we need to do is put a finger on D2, and it's the same right hand. So you play the E string, and then the D and the B strings at the same time, and then we're going to play G, D, and B. So you got. So bars 1 and 2 together go. Bar 3, we're going to put our third finger back to E3, but we're going to play our first finger on B1 and second finger on D2. So it's like a C chord. If you played a C chord before with your third finger on A3, but we just move it up a string. So this is a C/G because it's a C, like a C chord, but the bass note has now gone to the note G. And this is a change that's different in the live version. In the live version, she just plays a normal C chord, so she puts her third finger on A3 and just plays the A string to start, rather than in the original like album version she plays E3. So that's the only change from the live version. So if you want to play like the live version, you can play it with A3 every time it does a C/G chord instead, or if you want to play like the album version, you play the E3. Same right hand as before. And then there's a little change there in bar 4. It's almost the same, starts the same. But the last note is an open B. So bar 4 you've got E3, D2 and B1 at the same time, and then open G, open the D2, and then you take your finger off to play the open B string. So you got. Okay, so let's try the whole line slowly. We've got. A bit faster. Up speed. So that's the verse of the song, and then the only other part is in the chorus of the song, which is almost the same, just in a slightly different order. So you've got the first two bars are the same. Then it goes to the C chord, which is C/G, but in the live version it will just be a normal C chord. So you play an E3, in the chord, and then you play the open G, the D2, open B, so that's like the 4th bar in the verse. So and then bar 8, which is the 4th bar of the chorus, is the same as the 1st bar of the chorus. So there's only a slight change. So let's just play that line. Here we go. And up speed. And that just rolls around the chorus, then it goes back to the verse, and then it goes to the chorus, and then just repeats around that for the rest of the song. Well, hopefully you've enjoyed that little guitar lesson. It's a beautiful little song. If you wouldn't mind subscribing to my channel, which is Andy Hillier, it really does help me out. Give me a like on the video, leave me some comments in the comment section, let me know where in the world you're from, what you thought of the video, and what songs I should do next. If you love what I'm doing and you want to support me and you want to print the tabs off, I'll put them on my Patreon page as well. Okay, well, thanks for watching this. I've been Andy Hillier, and I'll see you next time.